Hey, how's everybody doing? Thank you for chiming in the House of Truth. I have general messages may not resonate, but if you would like a personal soul session, feel free to email me. It is AZARIATHEINTUITIVE at gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you with the reading, clearing some of these energies. Pray that everybody's okay, keeping safe, staying protected. Despite it, you keep up on your prayers and or meditations to build your own personal relationship with the Most High. Having faith is the number one key. Ready to clear some of these energies. Let's see what's coming out for the collective here. I hope y'all are doing okay. I want to welcome my new subscribers and I want to welcome my returning subscribers. The messages you receive here are timeless. Take what applies, what don't, let it fly. If it does not apply to you, this is not your storyline. Okay, so feel free to join the membership if you want. I think it's like $2 a month. Okay, made it real cheap. I'm gonna get a general energy card here. The collectors. See what's going on. Collectors here. It's been a while since I used these. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. Calling in the energy of the collectives. We got guilt. Okay, it's in reverse. Okay, this is about the orange here. That would be the sacral chakra. In reverse, it would be repressed creativity, sexual dysfunctions, withholding intimacy, and emotional isolation. Someone is getting over guilt here. It was in reverse. Okay. Could be withholding intimacy or emotional, yeah, isolating themselves emotionally here. There's no guilt. It was in reverse, but I'm going to take it and put it in upright. Someone could be, yeah, holding some type of intimacy, or there's some type of guilt here. Maybe because of the fact that they're withholding intimacy. Someone could be, and I'm just saying, okay, it don't have to be like going through some type of dysfunction too as well. Okay, this is in regards of intimacy. It's a bittersweet situation. This could be in regards of some type of communication is what I'm saying. Bittersweet. Someone could be coming up on some type of birthday or anniversary. Take it as it resonates. Somebody just wants peace. Somebody wants to communicate because that blue is the throat chakra here. The throat chakra, it wanting to speak and communicate clearly and effectively. Okay. I'm going to interfere my Somebody want to bring peace to the situation because of the fact that they feel guilty here when it comes to withholding intimacy. Like I said, someone could have a some type of dysfunction too. I'm saying ED, erectile dysfunction, taking as a resume. Energy. It was a bittersweet situation or a bittersweet moment taken as a resume. And it could be that someone is getting older because you see the birthday cake, a young sweet teen, okay? Someone young and someone older, take it as a resignate here. That someone is feeling guilty. It was a good situation, but at the same time, there was something in the midst of it here. Perseverance in reverse. Okay. And I'm going to end up clarifying some of these too as well. But when it comes to perseverance, once again, it's about the earth, the orange chakra. It's in reverse. It's withholding intimacy and emotional isolation. Someone can't persevere. Yeah, like someone can't go on any further when it comes to the way that someone has been holding back intimacy. This is someone, could be a housewife too as well. Take it as a resignate. Someone with a child. Could be a girl. Someone is like fulfilling or maintaining their uh, duties. Okay, but remember it came in the reverse, so you'll have to take it in as it resonate. Like someone could also too as well. Could be someone is not feeling guilty or could be getting over some type of you know emotional dysfunction. Take it as it resonate. Someone can't take something anymore with perseverance. Someone is receiving some type of spiritual help or some type of spiritual assistance here. With this red, this is a person who was very secure at one point in time with that root chakra. She's in this red dress. That's the foundations on which we build our life. Okay, representing safety, security, and stability. Not being able to persevere. There's a scattered energies, not knowing what to do, fear and anxiety. It's in the reverse here. There was some type of bittersweet conversation. Okay, communication here. Like I said, somebody could have came up on an anniversary, a birthday. Take it as a resignate. Okay, someone is saying how they can't take it anymore. It's like it's causing self doubt with this red in reverse. The chakra. Someone doesn't feel safe or secure. We have perfection. Wanting something to be perfect. This is like someone who has to, how can I put it? It's like someone who's doing everything that they can to, um, right, like somebody's doing all that they can in order to show someone that when it comes to that orange chakra, like they're trying to show that they are showing up for the connection, right? But there, like I said, there was some type of conversation here with bittersweet. Okay, this could be someone in their 40s, 50s. Take it as a resignate. Someone could be a at-home wife, or they're loyal with this halo, very loyal to their home. You know, they take care of their home, they take care of the children. Take it as a resignate here. Bittersweet conversation here, wanting peace. Can't persevere if someone is feeling insecure, thinking or feeling that the foundations that they were building, um, it almost looks like someone felt like the foundations with this red in reverse, the foundations that they were building was based on this sexual energies, right? Yeah, but now there's an imbalance, so there could be like a self-esteem issue. Someone tried to persevere to show that, you know, but it was all based with that orange chakra. That orange chakra here, I can be a good, I'm showing you I can be a good housewife or good husband, and I take care of the house and the kids, but it's based on, with that orange in reverse, it's based on sexual energies, creativity and sexual energies, trying to show that they're perfection. Okay. And someone can't take it anymore. Oh, I can do this. It's like somebody saying I can do this and I can do that. Someone in reality, like I said, that guilt came in reverse. So it's like they're not guilty. Someone is not guilty. Okay. I'm seeing it now. Someone's not guilty for the energy that they put in to show someone that they can show up. Or, they look like they're mending clothes and, trying to take care of the house, maybe take care of the child. Yeah, trying to persevere here. Okay. But someone could be withholding. Um, Maybe there's a lack of reciprocation. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a bittersweet conversation that was held. Somebody's just wanting some type of peace here, right? So it's with bittersweet. It's like something that was good is now over. I once showed you what I could do when it came to taking care of the household, and like I said, if somebody has someone could have a child together, or someone, if you know what I'm saying, might not be together, but it could be this person's child. You know what I'm saying? But wanting things to be perfect here. Someone no longer can persevere, and something's over with through communication. This bittersweet, calling in the energy of the collectives, calling in the energy of the collectives. Something was not a facade, like I said. With facade in reverse, feeling as if something was truly real with that solar plexus. Okay, it could have been control issues, like I said, low self-esteem, manipulative tendencies, or misuse of power with abundance in reverse. Like I said, there could have been a lack of reciprocation here, or there could have been someone who was using maybe sexual energies, and it's like a form of manipulation, right? Yeah. The perception at the bottom of the deck is like getting someone to perceive something here. Yeah. That they could have a new beginning. Okay. Someone was looking at a situation that was not their destiny, with destiny in reverse. Yeah, somebody's ready to give up on something here. And this is also affecting someone's self-esteem, trying to be perfect. That's what it is. Trying to be perfect is messing with someone's self-esteem. A lot. Facade came in. Let me get one more. Creation in reverse. Okay. Not being able to create. There is a color for the gray chakra. I think the gray chakra means that there is a spiritual connection, right? Because the only way to be able to co-create with um, the Most High is to be able to have that connection. So that's what gray is meaning. Okay. With the tree in reverse, there was a lack of roots, or there was a lack of strength here. And maybe it's because the way that somebody was trying to hold on to some type of connection, okay? Something's not a facade, it's real, but someone couldn't turn lemon into lemonade. It was a lack of faith here with prayer in reverse. Yeah, and that's because when it comes to the yellow, maybe using these energies in order to try to control someone here. And that's the reason why it looked like something backfired. Misuse of power. Yeah, yeah. Instead of like praying, going within, doing meditation, okay, trying to maybe manipulate someone into thinking that, I don't know, it almost sounds like if you come over here, I cook and I cook and I clean. Yeah, trying to present themselves as being perfect, but not. There was, like I said, a lack of. Someone got tired of doing it. Bittersweet. I will tap a little bit more into it. I hope my laptop don't go out here, but yeah, that's what it looks like. You come over here, and I'm perfect. I'll do things perfectly. I'll do this and that and the other. I'll tend to your needs. I'll tend to your wants. And someone doesn't feel, and you shouldn't feel guilty in regards of the love that you gave to someone, right? But the only thing about it, it should come with pure intentions. Like if you cooking and cleaning and, I'm just saying, sexing and loving on someone, it should be with pure intentions. It almost looks like the reason why something blew up, because someone was trying to be so perfect or do something so perfect by presenting their abundance. She's holding a whole bunch of grapes in her hand, and she's even communicating with power, okay, through her voice. And this is like maybe something here, her spirit, something within, like the spirit is very powerful here. But it could have been based on, the grapes is about abundance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like almost like this person had a lot to offer and was very secure with the root chakra, right? Had a very secure, had built a very secure foundation. Now remember, the Nine of Pentacles is about the grapes, right? Enjoying the fruits of one's labor. And maybe because of the fact that one had money and this is what I'm seeing. And these grapes is like the spirit of power, very abundant, trying to do things perfectly. Like I said, with that's solar plexus, self-esteem spoke very highly, or the pleasure, the willpower, the personal taking on the personal responsibility of maybe supplying something here in some type of abundance. The way it look is maybe sexual. With the orange, that orange is about, like I said, sexual energies and creativity. It looks like somebody said, "Come on over here, I'll do this and I'll do that." But there was a situation or a conversation that was had that was bittersweet. Okay. Yeah. Calling in the energy of my collectives. Calling in the energy of my collectives, bittersweet. Calling in the energy of my collectives here. Calling in the energy of collective. And that's one thing we want to remember is when we're going into connections here, not trying to use money or money, abundance, things of that nature, right? As a form to abuse one's power just to get someone to stay. That's what I'm saying. With these grapes, it almost feels like someone is saying, I'll give you, because she even got her hands out, I'll give you this and that and the other here, but it's, if if you're coming together for the wrong reasons and, like I said, and impure intentions, right? Yeah, things can have a Uranus. Maybe this person was an anus. I don't know. Yeah. stirring up the situation by using sexual energies here. Being very creative when it comes to the sexual energies. Okay. Being open to new ideas, right? And inventing new ways to do certain things, right? And this is to show this person that um, they were, or to, show someone that they were perfect in some shape, form, or fashion, right? Okay. And there was some type of communication. Okay. Um, it stirred up some type of situation, but at the bottom of the deck, someone was like, "What is hidden? It's like they, when it comes to their spiritual values and wanting, thinking in regards of long-term stability." Okay, long-range thinking. Yeah, thinking ahead, thinking long-term, or moving forward. And this is like someone's wanting to honor their spiritual values here. Someone could, like I said, want perfection too as well. Take it as a resonate with perseverance. Someone's giving up on something here. They taking off their orange cape. Remember I said orange is about, like I said, like somebody used their sexual energies like, I'm here to save the day. Yeah, and found security within that. I don't know, take it as a resonate. But someone is being guided, maybe spiritually, in regards of, because she looks heartbroken in regards of maybe not receiving this fulfillment. I don't know. It looks like, yeah, with these sexual energies, the cape. Somebody had to take their cape off. It wasn't working. Then you have energized to confront the issue, forcing oneself to maybe change one ways of, um, yeah, it's like almost like someone's having an awakening, forcing oneself here. In reverse, it's about taking some type of action here. So it's like giving up, okay, having to force oneself to give up could be as a form of confronting oneself and confronting behaviors when it comes to trying to hold on to a connection through sexual manipulation, using sexual energies in order to keep someone around, right? And with this energize, I feel like someone is wanting to maybe hold on, because that root chakra, that's about the foundation in which we build our life, the stability, right? And in order to maintain one's stability, maybe on how one perceives oneself, you know, with that orange and red in reverse, someone looks at themselves as very handsome or very beautiful, and um, not wanting to lose that aspect of oneself because they, like somebody is given a lot to prove to someone that they are, it sounds like pick me energy, yeah, I can do this and I can do that, but it's through impure intentions is what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm calling in energy, wanting things to be perfect with power. Okay, sharing the fruits of sharing their fruits with someone is what I'm seeing here. Very powerful in spirit, wanting when it comes to wanting things, and this could be the reason why someone walked away, maybe, or left a situation. It's almost like you want perfection, but I'm not perfect, right? With Venus, perfection, charm, art, and beauty, okay, are the way to one's maybe heart is what I'm seeing. Someone cherishes this That's what I just said. Like someone's walking away from something before it deplenishes them and deplenishes how they feel in regards of themselves because of the fact it almost feels like they love themselves. They love themselves. But at the same time, this love and power of love that they have for themselves, they use it to, maybe to manipulate here. And this is about loving for things to wanting things to be perfect, loving things, and they use their charm and creativity and beauty when it comes to creating this environment of perfection. And somebody's like, "No, I'm not perfect. I can't." Genius to experiment with Aquarius. That's about the discoveries resulting from the eccentric being eccentric. Someone's very eccentric. It's um, very different, I'm assuming here. Thought it was a good idea to maybe experiment here using gains or using, um, you know, money or materialism, you know, in order to, which is a form of manipulation, okay? And that could be the reason why something blew up, okay? Didn't work out. I just heard like painting this mirror or, appearance of something being perfect, but not being able to create it because there was a lack of spiritual connection here with the grave, the root of something here. The foundation was not. It's almost like the willpower or the strength of one's idea when it comes to their self-esteem was more stronger than the foundation that someone was trying to create. I just like I'm just saying like someone thinks very highly of themselves, but at the same time when it comes to creating a foundation of stability in a partnership, uh, yeah, like it didn't coincide, it didn't cohere, come together. So once again, not being able to create here, lack of creation, lack of spiritual connection, maybe a lot, lack of wisdom and knowledge. Okay. Yeah, couldn't create happiness with the Sun card, the granting. And this is, like I said, the way you use your gifts when you're given certain gifts and you use your attributes in maybe not a positive way, hoping to be granted something or given something when it comes to time and energy that you put into something and wanting to receive it back. Yeah. Needing whoever this is, needing to make sure next time you use your power of of money or wealth or materialism, making sure that the person that you're giving all of this to is loves you equally, right? Not allowing yourself to continue to give to someone who is not willing to reciprocate, which makes a person feels like they don't want to persevere, and it makes a person feel as if you know, not too good about themselves. If somebody's doing the right, like I done gave this and that and the other, I'm not going to allow myself to, I'm not going to diminish myself in order, to make another person or another individual see my worth. That's what I'm saying too as well. Someone is making uh, proper changes. Okay. Clarify bittersweet. Clarify bittersweet. Like there was some type of communication. There could have been a um, anniversary, birthday. Take it as a resonate. Clarify bittersweet. It could have been a lot of pressure to um, get someone to be perfect or do something perfectly. And someone, I feel like this communication was like, all I want is peace. With this dove here. Someone, like I said, could be older too as well with the Ten of Fire. Too much work. Somebody doesn't want to put in the work, and yeah, life is out of balance, wanting to keep things in balance. Okay, like I said, someone's having some type of issue, dysfunction, health related issues, trying to keep health related issues down here. Moving forward with the Chariot card, someone did a lot of introspection and reflection going within. Okay, self discipline, willpower. Okay, clarify guilt. Clarify guilt. Clarify guilt. Seven of Air is about plans that needs revision. More going on that meets the eye. Poor timing. This is like a cycle going back and forth. But and I also see that someone does not feel guilty when it comes to putting an end to this cycle as well. Things not turning in someone's favor with the wheel in reverse. Needing to renew, evaluate. Okay, time to move in a new direction, and this is how someone is feeling due to the fact someone is looking for perfection within um, some type of connection here. And maybe giving someone maybe financial gains in order to coax or get a person to do what it is that they want. You get what I'm saying? Like, I buy you this and I supply this and that and the other. You know, somebody, it's like, I don't do that. I don't go that route. That's not me. I don't do that. Well, I give you and do for you, and it's what it feels. It comes out. Renewal. Receive and evaluate a favorable assessment and facts. Time to move in a new direction because of the fact that someone is looking for perfection. Someone loves themselves to the point, and that's good. You're supposed to love yourself here. But when it comes to thinking it's a good idea to use someone as a guinea pig to experiment with them, okay? I just want to clarify this Aquarius here. Thought it was a good idea to experiment, and the way I look at it, it's like a good idea to play with somebody and someone that I'm the discoveries of somebody look here after around and found out. Like, I'm not gonna keep playing into you trying to pressure me into doing certain things. The Four of Fire, contentment, peace, and abundance, happy home life. I almost thought it was a good idea to play with fire. That's what it sounds like. With the Ten of Earth in reverse. Yeah, someone thought it was this community genius to experiment. Yeah, it's like you plan manipulation. Somebody's playing manipulating here with a magician, manipulation in reverse. All right, that's been your message. I hope that it resonates with someone out here. Remembering when you want to get into connection, make sure that your intentions are pure and not using materialism or whatever the case may be, sex or whatever the case, in order to keep to paint a picture of, you know, perfectionism, being genuine and authentic to yourself. So, you know, you won't rob anyone of choices and decisions that needs to be made when it comes to uh, one person fulfilling their own needs, wants, and goals, right? The way they feel fit or the way they see how they want to uh, paint their life or their narrative. You know what I'm saying? So just making sure we operate out of pure intentions. Love you. Bye.